Lynette Oxley for Tax Shack Tactical TV. I'm here with Paul from GOSA. Welcome, Paul.
Hi, Lynette. Hi, guys.
What are we talking about today?
Deja vu. Again.
Yeah.
So, as of yesterday evening, with the Constitutional Court's rejection of Jacob Zuma's challenge to the Supreme Court of Appeal's decision that upheld the High Court's decision that he's being put on parole was invalid, and that he must return to jail to complete his 15-month sentence. Remember, he's only served 2 months. So that hits the news. And in the run up to that, we've had. And I'm not saying that the one is linked to the other, but it's just really strange coincidence. Suddenly, trucks start bursting into fire at choke points in Mpumalanga and in KZN, on Van Rennen's Pass, and between Piet Retief and Pongola at a choke point. Suddenly, trucks are bursting into flames, almost cutting off KZN, because that's the two routes. So
we're not one for conspiracy theories.
No, we're not one. We're not there down for conspiracy theories at all. But it's kind of strange. So there's these organized truck burnings that happen. Yesterday evening, Jacob Zuma gets given the big thumbs down by the Constitutional Court, which means that the original High Court action, which was, I think it was the DA and the Helen Suzman Foundation and somebody else, they've been pursuing him for years and years and years. It means that his incarceration, his release from incarceration was invalid. He must go back and serve the remaining 13 months. So Convict Zuma, ahead of this decision, probably tipped off, ahead of this decision, jumps on a plane and scarpers to his good mate Vladimir Putin.
That was on Monday.
On Monday. So he's been in Russia seeking medical treatment since Monday. Which is just like all very, very odd. On the one hand, it's a good thing, because hopefully he'll stay in exile for the rest of his miserable life. But him not being in escort prison hopefully will mean that we don't have a resurgence of 2 years ago's, because it's almost the anniversary, the 2-year anniversary of 2 years ago's
July riots.
The riots and the insurgency. It was an insurgency provoked by him being chucked in jail 2 years ago. So hopefully this will prevent that level of violence from happening. But why we want to talk about that is not because of Convict Zuma or anything like that, but it's because it is now 2 years later. 2 years later, it has surfaced that not a single person from the community who guarded their premises and stuff like that has actually been prosecuted for anything. There was big threats after the case. Oh no, these guys are going to be prosecuted, and nobody was prosecuted. Of course, nobody that instigated the violence and the rioting has been prosecuted either. So that's maybe it's just an indication that the National Prosecuting Authority is goddamn useless. And the intelligence services are useless, etc., etc. But why we're raising this now is that, guys, if this kind of stuff starts happening again, the way is clear now. You have a natural right to protect your communities. You have a natural right to stand and protect your families and your houses and your property, etc., etc. That worked extremely well 2 years ago. If this stuff happens again, we mustn't be reticent, we mustn't be reluctant to jump in the streets again and protect our communities.
So if we look at the Soweto, and the only shopping centre that actually survived was Maponya Mall.
Correct, and that was because Lux Dlamini and his guys ringed the place in steel.
Oh.
And stood there and
with taxis.
The taxis in where was it? Was it Ermelo or or Piet Retief, I think it was, where the taxi associations and the farmers associations blocked off the town and protected the town from being looted. So we've got to. It sees these strange things happening, and we already see the taxi associations starting to say, "Yeah, ain't going to happen on our watch." This is all a good thing because it's us South African citizens taking responsibility for our communities. It's us South African citizens in the recognition that SAPS is, if not complicit in the rioting and the destruction, is goddamn useless to prevent it. So it's us taking responsibility, it's us standing up for ourselves and our communities and our families and stopping this. So hang on a second.
Come on.
Sorry, we have a Rottweiler that's managed to get dust in his eye.
Again.
And he's now trying to rub his eye frantically with his paw. So he's not allowed to do that.
Come on, pup. Go in now. Sorry, guys.
His eye swells up like a pirate.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's our responsibility to look after our families and our communities. It's not the police's responsibility. The police have no direct responsibility to look after you or me or Hannes or any of you guys out there. They're tasked with protecting society, whatever the hell that means.
So I think, look, society is literally falling apart around us. If you have a look at what's happening in Johannesburg right now, we're back to 11 and a half hours of load shedding per day, and combined with no water. Things are pretty rough out there at this stage.
Yeah, guys, everybody out there that pointed fingers and laughed at preppers, I hope you feel dutifully shamed.
Yeah. We've been putting money into, not new cars, we drive a very, very old.
We don't go on holidays, we don't buy new cars, we don't buy new furniture. What we do is we put money into the essentials, water and lights
and stuff like that.
And food,
feeding the Rottweiler.
Feeding the Rottweiler.
Any case, we about a month and a half away from the Ladies Top Shot. I'm just busy with the final arrangements. We've got all of the ammo sponsored. Well ahead of time, including the 50 cal ammunition and stuff like that.
Which is a huge improvement on last year.
And I'm still short of some money. I will put some ads out on Monday for that. A little bit more stuff for the goodie bags, but I think we're actually going to have an absolute awesome event.
Just to clarify, guys, most of the event is sponsored goods in kind. So as companies and associations and whatever are giving us goods in kind, but sponsorship in kind, but not in cash. The problem with that is that we need cash on hand to pay for the venue. We need cash on for the meals. We need cash to pay for
ER24 that
ER24, because unfortunately they haven't given us their services for free, and the security and the this and that and all the little minutiae. And you know, we blithely pay for ER24, but ER24 is a bill of about 15 grand.
It's gone up. They actually require 3 for the size of the event. The JOC application or JOC requires, I think, 3 people, 3 first responders to be on duty for that size event.
Correct.
We've got 160 ladies. We've got over about 40 staff and range officers. It's going to be an absolute awesome event. PJ Powers is our MC. She's going to sing the Girls on Fire song. I really actually can't wait. This year is going to be good.
It's going to be very, very good. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
If there's any people that still want to sponsor any goodie bags, some cash, please let me know. Thank you very much.
You know where we are.
Anything else before show today?
So last weekend ushered in a whole new level of cold.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm a positivist. I'm the ultimate optimist. Hopefully that's now being ushered out.
It was still very cold
Tomorrow's
this
still going to be
morning
a
on the
little
rain.
cold,
range.
but from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're getting back up into the 20s.
Yeah, because the range was cold today and it was cold yesterday. It was
I'm sure.
very, very, very cold.
Yeah, guys, but wrap up warm. Have a great weekend. Be safe.
Yeah. Look after yourselves.
Yeah, we're still looking for people to step forward with the for the law for our legal challenge, as we articulated last week. We're still looking for people that are willing to put their names down as plaintiffs in the action, as applicants. So please, guys, contact GOSA Law, contact us, contact me, make contact.
And we'll hopefully, Hannes will get us a little ad out for that as well.
Yeah.
Anything else?
In your free time, between 2 and 3 in the morning.
Anyway, cheers guys and have a fantastic
Have a great
weekend.
weekend.